Hi everyone, it's Sanda from Croatia, from Croatian Experience with Sanda. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to say I love you in Croatian language and how to answer when somebody tells you I love you. I'm going to have some helpers to help me teach you that. And if you still haven't done it, please subscribe to my channel. Let's begin. So, in Croatian language, the word for love is ljubav. Ljubav. You can repeat after me. Ljubav. And the verb to say to love is voljeti. Voljeti. Let's say my helper has a husband and they both love each other very much. She will say I love you to him, and she will do that by saying volim te. Volim te. Volim te means I love you in Croatian language. Actually, I love you is ja te volim, but that is the longer form and it's rarely used. We usually just omit the pronoun I, which is ja in Croatian, and we just say volim te. And now let's say that my helper has her mother. She loves her mother very much. She'll also say volim te to her mom. If she has a baby, it would be the same thing. She would say volim te to her baby. But this verb, voljeti in Croatian, is used in the same way as the verb to love is used in English. She might love to walk, and she will say that volim šetati. Volim šetati, which means I love to walk. She might also love chocolate. Who doesn't, right? And in that case, she will say volim čokoladu. Volim čokoladu. And now we will see what to say, what to respond when somebody tells you volim te. As we already know, they are husband and wife and they love each other very much. If she says volim te, he will respond, me too. He will do that by saying I ja tebe. Volim te, I ja tebe. It will be something like this. Volim te, I ja tebe. And to say I love you too with a full sentence, he will say ja tebe volim. So we have two versions. Volim te, I ja tebe. Or volim te, I ja tebe volim. So to repeat, ljubav, voljeti. Volim te, volim šetati, volim čokoladu, I ja tebe volim. Let's learn some nice words we can use with our loved ones in Croatian. Many of my students, they mostly have family members, loved ones, their partner, wife, fiance, boyfriend are Croatian, and that's the reason they're learning Croatian. And eventually, it always comes up. What else can I say besides volim te? The little words like, hey, honey, hey, sweetheart, hey, my love, in your everyday communication with your loved one. For example, when you wake up and you say, dobro jutro, or when you go to bed and say, laku noć. Oh, by the way, if you want to learn some of those basic phrases, click on this video. And I will link some more very useful ones with basic readings and phrases down there in the description below this video. So if you want, you can expand those phrases with those little sweet, nice, soft words, which will really, really bring out a smile on your favorite person's face. And of course, you can use a lot of these with kids. I have a son and I call him like this many times. Maybe it's even embarrassing. So let's just start. One of the most frequently used words is dušo. Dušo comes from duša, which means soul. But when we're calling somebody dušo, it's kind of the equivalent of the English, hey honey. So we can say, hey dušo,
Dobro jutro, dušo, as in good morning, honey. We can say laku noć, dušo. Or we can say, honey, would you like a coffee? Dušo, želiš li kavu? So remember dušo. Dušo can be used for men and for women. And sometimes I use it with my kids. So I just say, hey, dušo, dođi. Like, hey, sweetie, come. Then the next word we will learn is ljubavi. Now, ljubavi literally means my love. It comes from the word ljubav, which means love. Ljubav is love itself. So you can say, hey, ljubavi, dobro jutro, ljubavi, laku noć, ljubavi. And you can say, ljubavi, želiš li kavu? All right? Great. So now we know dušo and we know ljubavi. Let's learn something else. We can say srce. Srce is heart. Srce is literally the word for heart, but we call people using the word srce. We call them, hey, heart. And we can also use it for both men and for women. So we can say, hey, srce, good morning, heart, dobro jutro, srce, laku noć, srce, or hey, honey, hey, heart, would you like a coffee? Hey, srce, želiš li kavu? So now we know dušo, ljubavi, srce. And those are your 3 words to learn today. You can start implementing them straight away and use them for both men and women and even little kids. And I use them often with my friends. I just don't use the ljubavi one that much because it does imply a certain degree, a certain level of love. But I do call my friends, hey, srce, hey, dušo, all the time. Ljubavi, love, we sometimes shorten it down to ljube or ljubi. And we call our boyfriends, our husbands, our partners, or our sons and friends with ljube or ljubi. I sometimes do that too. And then there is darling or dear, when somebody is like you care about. So you can use this with your significant other as well. And that is dragi or draga. Now, here we do have to pay attention which one we choose. Dragi is how we call men, and draga we use for women. So if you want to say, hey, darling, you would say, hey, dragi, to your husband, for example. But if you want to say, hey, darling, to your wife, you would say, hey, draga. So we have hey, dragi, hey, draga. And also when we start letters or emails in Croatian, we would use them with draga, Sanda, blah, 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 if you were writing to me. So you would be like, hey, dear Sanda, I love your videos. There you go. So if you'd like to email me something like that, you can start with draga Sanda, I want to join your new group lessons starting in February on Zoom. If you would like to do that, I actually have new Zooms coming up and new Zoom groups, and there's the entire program going on. So don't be shy and email me. My email is croatianexperiencewithsanda@gmail.com. And also, you can join my courses straight away if you have limited time and if you want to start learning Croatian straight away. So that was all. Let's recap. We learned dušo, ljubavi, srce. We also learned we can say ljubi or ljube, and we can use dragi or draga. Now, when you say volim te to somebody, you can also combine it with any of these words. You can say dušo volim te, srce volim te, ljubavi volim te, dragi volim te, or draga volim te. And you will notice those words in many Croatian love sonics. So go ahead and enjoy what you've just learned. Share it with somebody you love today. And if you're still watching this video and you still haven't liked it and haven't pressed the like button and haven't subscribed to my channel, I think it's about time you do that. I wish you all a happy Valentine's Day. May you all have love in your life.